Hey, I'm Kev Mr. Welcome back to Ride 3. Last time I tried out the Supermoto bikes, they weren't that good. Just give us some rear slippage, you know? Just let that rear slide. As we are going to try out the Heritage Cup, motorbiking culture has 1,000 facets, even in terms of tracks. Cheapy tracks have an out which is much shorter than the others, quite common, and usually called clubman. You have simplified sections. These tracks are perfect trying out race riding or testing bikes which perform better on guided sections. We've made a section of the best clubman tracks with the best bikes to try them out. Bikes with a small engine size but with an enormous personality. So we've got races, 4 single races in a night race, and we get it's like 2015 Fido Rosso naked bike if we complete this. As first up, I'm not accepting that. Cadwell in the rain. As it's open to street bikes, it looks like. So let's see what bike we're going to choose. So we could try out our naked bike, or our couple of naked bikes, or we can select quite a few bikes. It looks like, as it looks like our naked bikes will be outdone a bit. It looks like, as we could get the, what's that bike? R7 race modification available. 1905 Suzuki RG V250R. They might be cheating a bit, it looks like, because that is the best bike by an absolute country mile, it looks like. Apart from the Suzuki KR-1S 250. We can select that as well. Those two bikes are just head and shoulders above everything else. As let's see, 4.4, 4.6, and 4.7, 4.5, 4.5, 6.1, 5.6. Now, we could be very cheap and just choose, I think, the Suzuki, because it's actually mainly just handling and braking power. Acceleration and top speed aren't that different from the Kawasaki. Should we go to Kawasaki? Because I do love my green. Blue looks decent as well. So here's our newest bike. 90s classic. Looking beautiful as well. Kawasaki KR-1S 250. Well, I say 90s classic. As I said, I'm not the best with bikes. As at the end of the 80s, the main manufacturers focused their attention on a previously ignored engine size, the 250. One of the first to take full advantage of the characteristics of the 2-stroke quarter litre was Kawasaki. The KR-1S 250 is a dual whose weight just 125 kilograms dry, bloody hell, and compact side wheelbase is 1365 mm, turns it into a big cat on the mixed straight. As we talk about the chassis, as you can see, the braking system. So they do love talking about their old braking systems. It's track used by the tail cow with a yellow number plate holder. And it talks about the engine as well. Power is just less than 60 horsepower at 10,500 RPM, while the maximum torque is now 37 Nm at 10,500 RPM. Supply is extremely regular, enabling more than 8,000 RPM, helping the bike reach a top speed of 220 km per hour are the moulded tank and the various air vents. Let's look at this. How are we going to survive this? So it's a new category, so again, we're going to up the difficulty to 100. And I'm not sure if we touch the setup, because I feel like after the Supermotos, my setup changes are rubbish. We might have to make the gearing a bit short around Cadwell. That's about it. I'm not going to touch anything else. So you're looking down at what is a classic bike, apparently. We rev it up. Get underway. For 2 laps of fun here has... Oh my god. Probably should be taking the right course as well, shouldn't I? Let's look at that wheelie as well on this bike. That's just adorable, that wheelie. So is this the long short course? I think it is. So we're in 7th. I don't think we're going to be winning this, but look at that. 6th, 5th, 4th, 3rd. All on top of each other in front. Gearing looks like we actually got it right. Oh, braked way too early. Need to be aggressive into that braking zone to make the move. And look how much that has set us back. Looking to the outside though. Trying to make that the inside, but that didn't work. The top two are just motored away though. Let's go on to the final lap. God's sake, once again I missed the hairpin. We do love that uphill. Left hand, whoa, for the right, catch some grass. Catch your breath. So now chasing a star in front. Trying to get on this podium. Oh god, we do have a 6th gear. It's felt like once again a trail brake way too much into that corner. And just not confident enough through that section either. So just got a corner to go. Come on, we can grab 3rd. Not quite. Well, if we actually made those hairpins, we would have got 3rd. But in the end, it is just 4th. First of the non-starred. Look at that dreadful start again. As what's our fastest lap? Oh my god, we're 3 seconds off the pace. And look at our performance power, it should be way up there. But we should have chosen a Suzuki in the end. So not the best start then, around Cadwell. And next up is Oulton Park in the sun, thank God for that. So we definitely need to do some bike setup changes. And again, bike was a bit understeery. So if we adjust this. Is that too much for Oulton though? Maybe I do need it like that. Gearing, make that a bit shorter. Because we want to be topping out just as we hit the end of straights. And again, make this aggressive and fast. Let's see if take 2 is just as successful as it was for the Supermoto. So once again, everyone's going to the right. We've gone to the left, choosing the outside line. As we grab 3rd though, good run out of the first corner. Get right into 2nd. Oh no, 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 where are you going? Oh, stupid cones. Now you make trackside object something milestone, God's sake. As there goes our chance of victory, probably. Sure, you can grab 2nd at least. Let's see, we go out of that corner. That's beautiful. Out of the final corner. I should have got down to 2nd, not 3rd. That was a dreadful mistake. 1.4 seconds to make up. Go out of the first corner. That's a nice run again. Got to take advantage of this though. Let's try and make the move for 2nd. Get out of here, cones. No, I should have been brave. Should have stuck it around the outside. We've got some slight slipstream. Let's try and stuff it down the inside, run wide, the classic Oulton Park manoeuvre. And that's probably cost us 2nd. What a fool we were, should have acted in this corner. Oh, we just grabbed 2nd anyway. Why is it leaving the door so wide open? I don't understand that. That's once again the leader just ran away with it. Now we set at 105. Perfect. Might have been the wrong circuit though, but we got there eventually and we get 2 stars. We're off the mark. Oh, of course, they set at 103. What is that Honda doing? Absolute streets ahead of anyone else. As now we got the night race round Donington. Oh, we're loving our British circuits with these bikes. So we're at the halfway mark then of this volume. As we rev it up for 2 laps of night fun. And look at that, start immediately up into third. And we take on normal lines to the first corner. And I probably should have engine braked a bit better. As the top 2 are fighting away. Looks like second is much quicker. So staying on track is much quicker, I've also heard. But we are gaining. Now I'm liking this increase in power as well with these 250s over the 125s and Supermoto's had so far. There seems to be more our speed. Now, as I said, the naked bikes are still my favourite bikes though, even over these 250s. This is third the best we can do. They're not slowing up again in front. Totally a Gibson line. Just doing the Jason Plato line, you know. Learning from the best. Had to go into the final at 1.3 seconds back. On that occasion, I probably should have engine braked. Yes, man, we are so far back. And there we go. That is third guaranteed. Man, we might have to dip it down to 90 for this class as well. Because the top 2 are just ridiculous. It's what you see in... You used to see a lot in racing games, just having one guy way out in front, quicker than anyone. Or in this case, 2 guys. It just makes the exercise feel kind of futile, actually. At this routine. I probably need to lower it for the last 2 races to see if there's any difference in this. Because those 2 are at a level which is not this level, it feels like, as we get third though, do a 116. Get up to rank 57, get another star. This is going to be our least successful carry so far, isn't it? Let's look at that, 113s when everyone else is doing 119s and 18s and we're in the middle doing 116s. Ridiculous. As next up is another British circuit, Brands actually Indy layout. So let's test this out then. Let's lower it to 90 and see if it does make any difference. As penultimate race, I haven't even won a race in this category yet. As we get going, 2 laps to go. This is our best chance as well to win it. As once again, another mega start. Up into our favourite third place at least. Oh, superb traction out of the first corner. It's the old cut back in Druids. Okay, it seems like it has made a difference as we're on the back of a young person. Down the inside of a young person. Made the move for the lead. And we survived. Doing another right on our tail. As we cross the line. To our outside. Oh, cut us off in paddock. Well, again, we've got the outside line. For some reason, they have no acceleration off that corner. As whoa, what was that dive? Once again, switch back in Druids. Out at Graham Hill, nice smooth exit. You can use that green stuff, that is part of the circuit. I know it's ridiculous. It's gone to start finish straight, too wide, too early on the power. This is a race to the line, which we are just going to lose. No! Robbed! Absolutely robbed. As you get 2 stars, and we lose by 300ths of a second. So at least we're now matching, I guess, the top rider's pace. As that just maybe proves that everyone's at 100 and they're at like 110. Maybe. I don't know. As back Okayama again. The only non-British circuit. That's interesting to note. Let's see if we can grab the victory. So we're revving up at the start then. On board our Kawasaki on home turf. Let's see if that evens it up. As we get a decent start. Oh, down the inside, loads of riders. Up into 4th. Let's look at the top 3 already getting away. So it's a bit wide through the double right. That's for 7/10 back. Got 2 laps here. We haven't got a lot of time to make a moves. We want to win. And that's already right. Isn't it down the inside for 3rd? Oh, got blocked. Majorly blocked. Oh, but we got the inside move into the final corner. Trying to make the move for 2nd as well. Not able to do it, but we're in a podium spot as we cross the line. Just 3/10 back. That's where you're going, bike, in the first corner. No! Dive back down the inside for 3rd. Really slowing our opponent. So half a second back. Come on, 2 perfect corners. That's 1. Let's at least dive down the inside for 2nd. God, we set up the final corner right. We can take victory. No, where are you going, bike? So we're just going to hold on to 2nd. God damn it. We had it. Should have won. We're destined not to win on this bike, obviously. As we get 3 stars. And now fast, they're right up there. Let's see how was that at the top. So just like last time, shall we go back to the beginning then and see how we do around Cadwell Park in the wet again? Let's see if we can get some stars. So we are in Cadwell, getting ready for a 2-lapper. And look at that start, brilliant. Let's aim for 3rd, or just take out 2nd. That is how we roll before we get pushed onto the grass. Up into 5th. We go for our favourite left-hander up into 4th. Got 2 riders slow in front. Come on, round the outside. Onto the back straight. Look at the leader though, miles in front, 2.2 in front. How are we going to catch up? Well, that's not how. That's how to chuck away a certain 2nd place. So you head towards the right-hander corner, at least get a star. I think this bike handles so much better than it did before. Well, normal setup changes. Acceleration off the corner. Look at that boat in front. Really holding up that rider. Let's try and make the corner. Oh, did we take down thirds? Hold it. We had to use someone as a brake. Because there's no way in hell we were making that corner normally. We go down the back straight. Almost 2 seconds back. Let's head towards the tight. Right hander. Then hard on the power. I think we're too far back from second. If that's a bit wide. Out the final corner, yeah, it is going to be third. At least we got a star this occasion. No. New best lap as well, 107. Up to rank 61, got a star. Now, for us, that actually matches the leader. We're just, 9 seconds down. So that's our worst category so far. 9 out of 17. We've got lots of work to do in these Icons Heritage Cup. But I hope you enjoyed seeing our dreadful riding on the Kawasaki has. Next time, we'll be heading to a blast from the 80s, the Japanese two-stroke bikes. Look at 23 stars to fight for. The Rio ramp it up now. But thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.